Hello and welcome to Red Gaming Tech for your daily dose of today's latest gaming news with myself, Amata. Today is of course the 13th of October and I have some interesting news for you today as we have yet another Android-based microconsole entering the fray, joining a rather long list of microconsoles that are all vying for the family television this holiday season. Now this particular microconsole is called the UNU and will be developed by the peripherals manufacturer Snakebyte. And the UNU is designed as a touchscreen tablet with a docking port and remote keyboard, which is intended to be used as a portable media device, which will then integrate with the family home entertainment center. Like pretty much all of the other microconsoles currently charging rapidly towards the market, and of course we have the Ouya already available. It is built upon an Android framework and promises virtually full compatibility with any game from Google Play. Now, this console will be coming in two different editions, and of course two different price points. One will be a media edition, which is intended for video streaming, and certain apps will ship with the tablet, dock and keyboard remote, which is otherwise known as an Air Mouse, and will run you the grand total of $200. A gaming edition, though, will be running you $250 and will come with a specialized gamepad. And both of these versions seem to have exactly the same specifications, which of course I'll go with you now. Now, it will have a 1.6 GHz quad-core processor, 2 megapixel front-facing camera, and a 5 megapixel rear-facing camera. It will have 1080p at 60 FPS, 1080p at 30 FPS 3D video decoder, 1 GB of DDR3 RAM, as well as 8 GB of onboard flash, a 7-inch touchscreen which will have a resolution of 1280 by 800, which is of course HD resolution, a micro SD slot will expand storage up to 64 gigs. It will come with two USB ports, a HDMI port, and of course a Bluetooth capability. Now, there is a little bit of information about this unusual Air Mouse device that does come with the UNU. Now, essentially, it's a combination motion control device which will allow you to play games that would normally require a touchscreen, such as, say, Angry Birds or what have you. But it also has a QWERTY keyboard on the flip side of the device, which is rather interesting and, of course, will come in handy for making longer searches, perhaps using social media and that sort of thing. And as for the gaming edition, of course it will be coming with the UNU controller, and it does say here that up to 8 controllers may be connected to the console at any one time. Now, as for the places that are going to be selling this particular device, both GameStop and Newegg are expected to carry it, though each of these particular retailers are actually listing a different street date, and we have October 29th and November 8th respectively. So we're still looking at a fairly late release, and of course we'll be releasing around the same sort of time roughly as the next generation consoles. So there you have it, yet another micro console has entered the fray. We've got quite a growing list, to say the least. We have the Ouya, the Game Stick, and the recently announced Mojo, as well as, of course, the Game Pop and the Nvidia Shield. So let's just say that people are pretty much spoilt for choice in the Android microconsole market, and I feel like the market is definitely becoming oversaturated with these devices, and a lot of them are releasing around the same sort of time as the next gen consoles. Both the Mojo and the UNU are, I'd have to double check on the release date of the Game Stick, but still it seems interesting that of course the Ouya started it, and it started it with basically marketing itself, as a cheap and cheerful device that didn't cost very much. But both the Mojo and the UNU both have a slightly heftier price tag than the Ouya ever had, so it does seem interesting that they're trying to compete, you know, in a way with the next gen consoles, but do not have the cheaper price tag of the Ouya. Now, not to say the Ouya is perfect, of course it does have its own share of problems, including of course being embroiled in controversy lately, but the whole idea at the beginning of the Android microconsole was for it to be a more affordable gaming option, and of course give you a way to play all of your favourite mobile games, whether they be tablet or smartphone based, on a big screen, and just basically have full modding capabilities and have it completely open platform using Android Jelly Bean. And the core of that, with the openness and the Google Play and all that, is still there, but the price tag does seem to be going up, with both the Unu and the Mojo being more expensive than the Ouya, and of course the Game Stick as well. So there you have it, the latest information on the Unu. Hopefully we'll get some more information on it soon, such as a confirmed release date, as of course both GameStop and Newegg are listing different releases. So what do you guys think? Do you think that the market is already oversaturated with microconsoles, and do you agree with me that perhaps these developers are a little bit on the mad side to even be thinking of releasing around the same time as the mighty PS4 and of course the mighty Xbox One? That seems like it's not really going to go well, with people's attentions are fully focused on the next generation hardware. Anyway, that is me done for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.